Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Darrell Addison. I'm the founder and inventor of a growing process called torpedo pot. Well, we're going to grow over 100 pounds of zucchini in 20 feet, 300 tomatoes in 10 feet, and 50 to 75 heads of corn in just 10 feet. We don't water, we don't take care of these. The system grows by itself. All you do is put your seeds and your plants in the planter, put your soil in there, and it grows your food for you. And that's why we always get perfect food all the time. We don't have a problem with our plants. They produce abundantly. The torpedo pot is designed to create an environment where your plant grows, that it feels comfortable, that it can express itself and connect with the fungus in the environment. And torpedo pot is that hotel that makes that possible. What I want to do today is that I have my tomato plants, and they're doing fantastic. I love the way they look. Might have to cut back the watering on them, or cut back. All of these are from one watering source. So from one spigot, I'm able to water hundreds of planters, if not thousands and tens of thousands of plants. Yes, from your household spigot, you can run it into all of these systems and produce all of this food. You no longer have to turn the ground over. You no longer have to dig and till and buy all that equipment. All that's obsolete now. This is the newer system you need to move to. It's called torpedo pot. It's the world's first self-growing planter. So I'm going to bend this over so you can take a look at my tomatoes, because I love my tomatoes. Every year, I grow no less than about 2,000 tomatoes. And I store them up and I cook them up, use them in broth and so many other things. And they're absolutely delicious. I love them. All right, so I want to take a look at this right here. Just pull it just a little bit more. So these are my tomato plants. Don't they look beautiful? Now, my objective is to find out what my year is going to look like with one plant. So I'll isolate one plant and I'll try to count the blossoms on it to see what its potential is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right now, potentially it has about 4 blossoms. So I know that I'll get 4 tomatoes. Now, after counting the other ones, I know some have 8, some have 10, but I wanted to pick this one in particular. Now, let's see how many tomato plants we have in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 tomato plants. If we do 4 tomatoes, that's 44 tomatoes. We expect to grow at minimum 60 tomatoes. And then from there, it depends upon the species that you have. If you're growing cherry tomatoes, we've went as high as 1,000 cherry tomatoes in that planter up there. Yeah, these planters have been running now for about 8 years. 8 years. So your initial investment will last that long. This is why you need a torpedo pot. And so I'm looking at a minimum of 44 just from first sight. They obviously are going to continue to grow and to develop. Now what we did is that we pruned our tomatoes. So what I would do is I'd go back and try to pick back all the non-productive leaves. Sometimes that can hurt a plant, but in my case, I'm striving for efficiency. That means I want my food fast. I want the least amount of having to waste energy to do it. I want it to be pure, and I want it to look aesthetically beautiful. And so all of that is taken care of in the torpedo pot. It's a self-growing planter that grows your food for you. It does all the churning. See, a lot of you are confused about what's a compost bin and how plants grow. Plants don't use compost. I know it seems like plants use compost, but it's the bacteria who uses the compost. And maybe some fungal qualities who use the compost after it goes through a stage of decay. But your food and yourself, we go through a stage of decay, stage of death. And so compost and good fungal-based soil are 2 different things, okay? This builds up the fungal qualities in the soil, all right? What you're doing is totally different. That's why we get precision growing. We get colors and characteristics that you've never seen before in your food. That's why all my tomatoes, the trunks, look, they're solid green. There's no browning in any of these trunks. They're beautiful. And the leaves are beautiful. And torpedo pot grows that for you. So, without even trying, I'm going to get, just from first sight, 44 tomatoes. Not counting those further up there, and I counted as much as 11. I guess from the sunlight coming down, they're being tore up, and they love it. They love it. All right, Jar Radish, torpedopot.com. I want to show you my corn. Corn is absolutely beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? That is gorgeous. Man, I'll have, can you see this right here? This is beautiful. Man, got a head of corn, dude. I'm going to tear that up. Boy, that's going to be the first ones I pop off. And I can feel it. When you feel your corn, you can determine how mature it is, okay? And I can feel that that feels really full. That means that this pollinated extremely well. I went and hand pollinated this, and it did extremely well. And I expect the other ones to do the same thing. We should get 100% of all of our kernels because we took our time to do that. If we don't, then we start to question the genetic variation because we did everything possible for it to survive. And it feels really good. I'm so excited about this. Jar Radish, torpedopot.com. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.